saw the movie last night, Sound of Freedom. If you have not seen that movie, I highly suggest that you go see this movie while it is still in the theaters, while you are able to see it. And I know there are some videos out there from some other creators talking not so great about the movie because of the story, the producers and so forth. I can't get my words out. There's backstory on them, or from what they're saying, there's backstory. And I understand that. And I also understand how the news is saying that some of it could be based on two theories. Okay. However, with that being said, nothing in this movie ever mentions QAnon. Nothing at all in this movie talks about conspiracy. Nothing. They don't mention it. It's not there. I don't know where the news is even getting that. Now, some of the name changes that are in it could be misconstrued as being the name of people that were in a certain island court case. I don't want to give too much of this movie away if you haven't seen it, but they're set up to capture people could be misconstrued as the island, but it's all in how what you're reading into and how you're taking the movie. Bottom line of this movie is it is bringing awareness to human trafficking, child trafficking, sex trafficking. It is bringing awareness to how serious the problem really is. And it is. It really is. People don't realize how severe it is. For those of you that don't know, Las Vegas is ground zero for human trafficking. And I know this from being friends with someone who works within that agency to catch these people. Now, I don't know how true this is. This is something that really upset me about this movie. What upsets me is that it seems as if the departments in the United States are only going out to catch the predators, but not find the children. And I hope that is not the case because it doesn't matter. It does matter. Let me backstep. I'm glad they're catching the predators. Okay. But when you catch one, 10 more are going to emerge, and those children are still going to be in that circumstance. So they need to be going after these children. Back to the movie, it gives a background on how young these children are that are in these circumstances, how they're getting these children, how long it takes them to get them back if they can get them back, and how hard it is to find them to get them back, and the great lengths that they have to go to try to rescue these children. And I know that children are used for sexual abuse, but to the extent of it, I never really realized until I saw it on screen. To the extent of how often they're used over and over and over again just in one day is disgusting. The price on their heads is disgusting. This movie really does bring awareness. If you're going in there with an open mind and not having the conspiracies in your head, or if you follow QAnon, just wipe that out of your mind and go in and watch this movie and learn something deeper about what we already know, but how bad it really is and the extent of it. I think it was a great movie. I think it was very well made. I think that even though it was a lower budget film, that they did a really good job on it. And they explained things very well. It had really good acting, in my opinion. They just did a really good job. And if you don't walk out of that theater angry and sad at the same time, and you're not struggling with those emotions on which one you should be more of, you didn't get the true message, because you should be walking out of there just livid and hurt. Your heart should go out if you truly got this message. When I left that theater, I told my husband it makes me want to go join a task force because it's disgusting to see these pedophiles, what they're doing, how they're doing it online, and what they're willing to do to get these children. So definitely go see the movie. I think it's going to be in theaters for at least another week. Anything that's said about the movie, whether it be from the news or other creators, bad talking the actor or where the finances came from it, or that it's conspiracies, take that out of your mind and go watch this movie with an open mind. Think for yourself, understand what the true message is, and understand that it's all about the kids, not about anything else. Just protect your kids, guys. It's not just children, it's adults too. And something that this movie brought up, the amount of slavery that is currently in our time today far, far, far outnumbers the amount of slavery when it was legal. The thing is, we don't know about all the children or all the adults because they're listed as more kidnapping or missing, but they are put into slave labor, sex trafficking, human trafficking, which is another form of slavery in our current time, which far outnumbers back in the day. All right. I think that's it, you guys. Have a amazing night. Stay aware, stay awake, think for yourselves. Know that no matter what, everything is going to be okay. All right, you guys? Good night. Much love.